Good morning, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, all the other stuff. My fellow LuLu Leaguers, we've made it. It's the final week of the fantasy football season. It starts here on Christmas Day. So, maybe for one lucky team, there will be some Christmas magic. There was not any Christmas magic for my team last week. They were terrible, with the exception of Christian McCaffrey and a couple guys on my bench. That's right. I got destroyed by Dangerous Knights. Dangerous Knights, the number 16, took down my number 2 ranked Duncan Disorderlies, 159.5 to, I think I ended up with like 90 points. But going into the last game, I had like 50 or something. Christian McCaffrey, at least made it somewhat less embarrassing. But yeah, basically he doubled my points. Meanwhile, so Duncan Disorderlies knocked out. Also, the number 1 ranked team, Timbo Elroy's, gets taken down on Monday night by Georgia Peaches, who put up a pretty big number himself, 139.98, taking down Timbo. That was a much closer matchup, but Kittle just ate Timbo's lunch. Apparently Timbo has him in another league, so, it all works out, right? Anyways, here's what we got, though. Number 4, Georgia Peaches, taking on number 6, Dangerous Knights. Right now, the edge is going 57% lean over to Georgia Peaches. Both of these are 8-6 teams, barely made the playoffs, and here they are playing for the championship. And looking at who they've got playing, this championship is going to come down to really 2 games. Dangerous Knights heavily invested in the Bears this year. I sat there and watched that Bears comeback last week and just watched my fantasy team circle around the drain. He's hoping for that kind of magic again as the Bears are taking on San Francisco. Although that defense is looking a little better this year. They're not bad. But he's got Caleb Williams. He's got DJ Moore. He's got Colton Loveland. He's got Manangai. All Bears going against San Francisco. So that game, huge for Dangerous Knights and Tim Spain. He's also got Chase Brown taking on the Arizona Cardinals. So that's a pretty good matchup. He's got that Seahawks defense taking on Carolina. And he's got Jake Bates kicking against Minnesota. Meanwhile, Georgia Peaches, the game he needs today. He needs Denver to go big against the Chiefs. The Chiefs aren't playing for anything. They're down to their 3rd string quarterback. And the Chiefs need the Broncos need a get right game. They got to build that confidence in their young quarterback, Bo Nix, going into the playoffs. So they need to put up points. And Sean Payton is the type of coach that has no problem putting up big points. He's not going to, he wants to hurt you and make a point. And especially, I think, against a team like the Chiefs. The Chiefs are now, other than the Jets, probably the worst team in the league. So he's got Georgia Peaches. Ryan's got Bo Nix, Harvey, Sutton, and the Broncos D. So again, he is heavily invested in this game today. He's also got Achane. He's got Kittle. Big question, whether or not Kittle's going to be healthy. He ended up sitting the second half of the game last week against the Colts. He's got Jacoby Myers, who has come on big lately, and then he's got Dicker the kicker going against my Houston Texans. So that is the big matchup. Now, the big reveal. Whoever wins is going to get this lovely medallion that is pure plastic. It's not real gold. But anyways, it's a little bit of pride. I got the belt a couple of years ago and realized it was not practical because it weighs way too much to ship. This is smaller, and I will be sending it out to whoever wins. Just make sure next year you send it to whoever wins if it's not you. So that's what you guys are playing for, plus all the money, right? Ryan, I don't think I ever got your $50. So at this point, I'll just deduct it from your winnings because you'll either win 150 or I believe it's 550 because we're a 14-team league, right? So whoever wins tonight gets the big money. Second place gets 150, and then third place, the game that I'm playing in, number 2, my Duncan and Disorderlies taking on number 1, Timbo Elroy's. Will be playing to get our money back, $50. So I've got my team 9-5. Timbo went 10-4 for the regular season. Timbo is projected to win 55%. I've got Tyler Shuck and Taysom Hill, hoping for some of that Taysom Hill magic today, or this week, I guess, going against Tennessee. CMC, he's been my ride or die all year. He's really the only reason my team was any good. I'm going to play Blake Corum on Monday just so that I got something in the, some skin in the game still on Monday because all my running backs are ranked about the same. My wide receivers are terrible. Debo and Christian Watson, neither one of them super reliable as we saw last week. Woody Marks, don't know if he's going to be healthy enough to play on Saturday. I got the Steelers D taking on Cleveland, which isn't as easy of a matchup as it was earlier in the season. And then I'm sticking with Pinero as my kicker. Timbo's got Josh Allen going against that Philly D. He's got Gibbs playing today against Minnesota. Travion Henderson taking on the Jets. That's probably going to go big. Puka going against Atlanta. Waddle taking on Tampa Bay. Andrews playing Saturday against the Packers. Mark Andrews. He's got Quentin Johnston going against my Houston defense. Houston as a fan. I don't actually have them on my fantasy team. And then he's got Fairbairn, the Houston kicker, going against the Chargers. So that is for third place. The rest of you losers, let's see. We got Stevenson Maulers rematch against Jive Turkeys. They played last week. They're playing again this week. Number 5 going against number 3. We got the number 12 Peyton's 5 head taking on my lovely wife, number 8 Crawdad. Jepson's Juggernaut, by the way, last week put up a huge number. Our number 14 team put up 153.96 points last week. It would have been second best in the league to Tim Spain. But little late there, Nickathy. He's taking on number 10 Tickle Bitties. Number 11 Trash Pandas taking on my sister number 7 Texas Chainsaw. We got number 13 Drummy's Memphis Mains going against number 9 Slummy the Buckless Troll. So those are the other matchups. But again, the one that matters, the one that counts, Dangerous Knights, Tim Spain taking on Georgia Peaches, Ryan Shields' team. Best of luck to both of you. Best of luck to everyone except for Tim because I want to get my money back. Let me see your war face. Ah!